Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this time to make an apology. Sonic Shuffle, I am so sorry. For years I have classified you as the most mediocre party game I've ever played. Until now, Mary-Kate and Ashley's Sweet 16 License to Drive for the Nintendo GameCube. You know, I'm impressed. I'm serious, I am. I thought Corey in the House was going to be the low point for this marathon. Not that I expected this game to be gold by any means, you know, open mind and all that. But you want to know what raised my first red flag? Bam! AOL, sweet Jesus. I'm kidding. Sort of. But I don't know how to begin properly describing this. I mean, there's not much to talk about here. The cover sort of speaks for itself. It's just a photo of Mary-Kate and Ashley. This could have been taken from anywhere, then used as a video game cover at the last minute because Mary-Kate and Ashley sell things with their faces. I never enjoyed Full House growing up. Call me a cynic, but even at a young age, there was something about this beloved domestic comedy that I found too goody-goody for my liking. Give me Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Home Improvement any day. That aside, this is where Mary-Kate and Ashley made a name for themselves because they were just so freaking adorable to the general public.
You got it, dude!
This logically led them to become business tycoons. Anybody who grew up in the 90s knows that these girls were fucking everywhere and made a killing with their copious amounts of merchandise and direct-to-video movies they starred in. They're set for life. You know, good for them. But then someone decided to start putting them in video games, and that's where I come in. I know this game is not marketed towards me, but anything goes for the Donators Marathon. Isn't that right, Mr. Barry? Club Acclaim. I didn't even know that was a thing. So is this game for up-and-coming 16-year-olds or children? All the girls my age when I was 16 weren't talking about Mary-Kate and Ashley. They were talking about Final Fantasy X and X-2. Now, those were games, but unfortunately not the subject of today's videos. Acclaim was responsible for publishing all of the Olsen twin games, this being the last one. Just 2 years after this was released, Acclaim would face some legal action from the twins because of unpaid royalties and the like, one of the many practices that eventually led to the company going bankrupt soon after. It did not take very long for this game to start raising my suspicions. Let's listen to these menu noises. Car honks, I think I heard a ratchet somewhere in there, and power drills. Doesn't really sound in tone compared to everything else they're trying to exemplify, and folks, I only bring that up because this party game insists on cramming every single teenage female stereotype known to man in one package. Mary-Kate and Ashley, along with not Mary-Kate and not Ashley, where's Elizabeth, have just received their driver's license and it's close to their Sweet 16, so what does that mean? Fashion! Accessories! Quiz games? Music, I think. Don't forget the boys, oh my god! And let's whip out those cell phones, kids. That's what you want to do when you just get your license. Text and drive! Look at this and tell me that's not what they're doing. Keep your eyes on the fucking road, you morons! Real games for real girls. These are some super privileged and accomplished kids. I get it, they want to create role models for the younger crowd, but you gotta be realistic with this sort of shit. They got their own sports convertibles for one thing, and that's just to drive across the board, and the minigames have these kids driving jet skis, ATVs, sailboards, to professional photographers apparently. They own a cupcake factory and auto shop to customize the sweet rides. They're 16! Fuck, where did I go wrong, you know? I'm just overanalyzing aesthetics here though, guys. This is a bare fucking party game. You know, at least Sonic Shuffle and Crash Bash try to be its own thing without being just a Mario Party clone. This is what happens when you take the Mario Party concept and actively try to make it worse. That's what it feels like. No style, there's no substance, just your vehicle driving through the board until a minigame happens and nothing else. You collect keys, which are actually coins. What? Just make them coins, and they're used to purchase a total of about 5 items in the shop to do nothing but cause minigames to eventually happen, which you're already doing just by rolling the dice, so thanks for wasting my time. The back of the box says over 30 minigames to enjoy, but what they don't tell you is that over a third of them are simply reskins of other games. One minigame you could be collecting points or racing laps in four-wheelers, the next you could be doing the same exact shit only on jet skis. Minigame number 1, collect things. ATVs. Okay. And minigame number 2, collect things. Jet skis. Genius. I'm tired. Let's call it a day. How the hell are you supposed to exactly win in this game? There are laps and there are rounds. According to the manual, you either complete the required amount of laps to win or play the set number of rounds. But I know for a fact that's a damn lie because in one game, where the max amount of laps was set to 3, we ended up going to 4 laps and beyond. I'm confused. Is this a race or what? Is picking up friends like getting Power Stars in Mario Party? What purpose does this hitchhiker serve? When I set laps to 3, I expect the game to end when one of us reaches the end. Does everyone need to do 3 laps? What about rounds? You're telling me in the 2 hours I played this board right here, I didn't do 10 rounds of 4-player minigames? Holy shit, completing a board in this game takes longer than finishing the longest board in Mario Party 3, and that's just on the lowest setting. To say that this game has a pace similar to getting stuck on the I-95 in the middle of the winter after a tractor-trailer incident occurred doesn't even begin to describe this. Minigames go on for far too long, a factor that takes no time to begin wearing you down when you're playing the same game over and over again, because it's not miserable enough that the game variation is already pathetically small, but sometimes the game has you play the exact same fucking game after just playing it. Like, 2 players can end up landing in the same spot causing a duel, and they play this photography game, and then when the entire round ends and all 4 players are required to get in on the action, they can just make you play the photography game again. There are only 2 boards to select from. If there's any more, I'm not wasting my time unlocking them. There's the beach and the mountain, which both look very similar to one another, so they might as well just be one board. Some minigames suffer from some of the worst input delay ever, that's assuming they work at all, like in this game of Stop and Go. The accelerator just works when it feels like, no biggie. A player can win a game without doing anything, and in this instance here, a player can win a game twice. The camera could work here in other places, but only in concept. And graphically, calling this on par with the Dreamcast would be an insult to the Dreamcast. I think for a split second here, my character became self-aware and wanted to get the fuck out of this mess. Oh my god, the production values. The frame rate stutters between 30 and 60 frames per second endlessly. A forgettable and exceedingly limited selection of licensed music fills the void left behind by the remarkably uninteresting minigames, and irrefutably no care was given to the audio design. It is borderline amazing on how little this game offers and how unpolished it is. So how can I not invite my friends and family for a 4-player adventure? Look at this right here. You couldn't get any manlier than 4 grown-ass men playing this fucking party game. For the first 20 minutes, I was seriously considering complimenting Mary-Kate and Ashley's Sweet 16 License to Drive for one thing. It made excellent riffing material for me and my friends when we got started. But because of how utterly long it takes to finish just a single board, because of how a large number of things are unclear on how they work, if they work at all, even after consulting the manual, and because it's so fucking dull, I couldn't even grant the game that much. This is what we looked like when we started, and this is what we looked like when we couldn't take it anymore, from just one board with the lowest amount of turns selected. So without further ado, here's just a small sample of what me and the guys experienced when we played Mary-Kate and Ashley's Sweet 16 License to Drive for the first time.
We are so off.
But they're constantly switching the
Got
poses.
him.
The fuck? And she's on fire!
It's the same thing as the fucking kayak game.
Yeah. That's what it seems like.
That's what it is.
Why is the bar going through her?
That's what I just said. Ow! Oh wait, I'm green.
What the hell just happened?
What happened to me?
Whoa! Did you sink?
I sank.
What?
How?
Well, yeah, you clipped through the fucking floor.
Oh, that's
How
a
did you
strikeout.
sink?
What the hell's going on with the camera?
Oh, how are we doing this?
It was like a Guitar Hero?
I went blue.
Yeah, I pressed the right button, I guess, wherever the cupcake
Oh
comes
my
down.
god, it is Guitar Hero.
Perfect cupcake. Perfect cupcake. Perfect cupcake. Perfect cupcake.
Oh, no fucking...
Oh, this is gonna get annoying.
Cupcake. Perfect cupcake. Strudel?
No, it's not getting faster, it's just that there's more coming.
God
Yeah, I'm
damn.
coming, alright. Perfect cupcake.
Don't jizz on the
Oh, it's the jizzer! Oh, I'm coming too soon! Oh shit, I really want to brain dead for a minute.
Fuck this up, dude.
What?
Why did it do that? I did that.
What?
What the hell?
What?
What is... Yes! Did you get this? Yes!
Yes!
Fucking great! The game is complete! I'm going home! It is finally bugged the fuck out, John! Turn it off, Ellie!
Oh my god.
What? Why? You're in a blue void.
Oh, I prove that this game is realistic.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
Oh Jesus Christ, that was
yeah.
That's what we needed.
That's all on the camera.
That's all.
That's what we needed.